Well, guys, I can't recall a time in my lifetime where the left has been this violent. The left, the Democrats, they are a violent party. And it really started last year, guys, with the assassination attempt on President Trump. The left lost their minds. Actually, you can go back further than that. You can actually go back to Steve Scalise almost getting assassinated by a radical leftist that supported Bernie Sanders. These Democrats, man, are out of control. And this is why they're losing so many voters, folks. They've lost their minds. They have completely lost their minds. Now, when it comes to people in the media space on the left, there's probably no one more crazy, more deranged than Keith Olbermann, folks. Keith Olbermann, formerly of ESPN and MSNBC, the man has been fired everywhere he gets hired. And I don't think this man is ever going to get a job again. And he shouldn't. This man is completely deranged. He is so crazy, man. Even people on the left don't want anything to do with him. Something is definitely wrong in the mind of Keith Olbermann. He has a bunch of screws loose, folks. And we know there's a bunch of people on the left, man, that are completely Trump deranged. He has to take all of them to task. All of them. He is worse than all of them, folks. Now, Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel is going to be back on the air tonight on ABC. Depending on where you actually live at, you probably won't be able to see him because on Sinclair and Netstar, they said, nah, we're not going to show him. So you may not actually be able to see Jimmy Kimmel, but who was actually watching him anyway? Nobody was. Nobody was watching him whatsoever. But I believe that Disney folded because leftists were actually threatening violence. And in the case of the ABC 10 station, they did commit violence, drive-by shooting. I mean, these people are crazy, man. And now you actually have Keith Olbermann threatening the life of CNN's Scott Jennings, a conservative on a leftist network. Yeah, he put out a post, guys. He was getting cooked. This post is so bad, man, that Scott Jennings brought it to the attention of the FBI. And I hope that the FBI actually reaches out to Keith Olbermann, folks. This post is so bad, he deleted it. It was actually 2 posts. And now he's trying to save face and apologize. Don't fall for it, man. Keith Olbermann is deranged. This is a Norman Bates kind of person on the left. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Here we go. So right over here, guys, Keith Olbermann appears to threaten CNN analyst Scott Jennings. You're nuts, motherfucker. Wow. After the assassination of Charlie Kirk, he actually put that out. He put a target onto the life of Scott Jennings. Says here, former ESPN anchor Keith Olbermann appeared to threaten conservative CNN analyst Scott Jennings on Monday. Olbermann wrote to Scott Jennings in a now deleted post on X, "You're nuts, motherfucker." Yeah, because Scott Jennings was actually responding to this Fox News post right here, talking about how Disney announces that Jimmy Kimmel will be back on the air tonight after his backlash and Netstar canceling him because of what he said about Charlie Kirk. So Scott Jennings put this out. He says, so basically, his employer suspended him for being an insensitive prick. And we don't live in an authoritarian regime. Got it. And Keith Olbermann, because he now deleted it, but the internet is forever. He puts out, "You're nuts, motherfucker." But keep mugging to the camera. Wow. And Scott Jennings brought this to the attention of the FBI director, Cash Patel. Now, some of you people may be saying, oh, it's Keith Olbermann, man. He ain't mean nothing. Keith Olbermann is crazy. The man is crazy. I would not put it past him to actually want to end the life of Scott Jennings. I would not put it past him. This man is completely crazy. Completely crazy, man. Says, according to the New York Post, Olbermann was responding to a tweet from Jennings reacting to ABC reinstating late night host Jimmy Kimmel after he was pulled off air for offensive comments related to conservative activist Charlie Kirk's assassination. Quote, now we get the fascists off TV, off real TV, I should say. That mean your career is nets, Jennings. Send a tape to Real America's Voice. Olbermann posted in that thread a possible clarification of what he meant. Yeah. And it didn't work, man. It didn't work. But look at the stuff, man, that Keith Olbermann was actually posting, man. When Jimmy Kimmel was taken off there, he put out Burn in Hell, Sinclair, alongside Charlie Kirk. This man wants Charlie Kirk to burn in hell. What is wrong with this man? But look over here. Now he's apologizing, and he's getting ratioed. 40 likes, 89 comments here. He put out, I apologize without reservation to Scott Jennings. Yesterday I wrote and immediately deleted 2 responses to him about Kimmel because they could be misinterpreted as a threat to anything besides his career. I immediately replaced them with one specifying what I actually meant. I oppose and condemn political violence and the threat of it. All times are the wrong time to leave even an inadvertent impression of it, but this time is especially wrong. I should have acknowledged the deletion and apologized yesterday. I'm sorry I delayed. Yeah, that's because you didn't mean it. If you were truly sorry, you wouldn't have posted it the first time, and then at that, you wouldn't have waited a whole day to come back and apologize. I mean, I guess he was just catching so much heat that he said, all right, FBI, let me try to clarify this. No. Keith Olbermann meant every single word he said. Every single word. You see, he's still calling us fascists and all this other stuff. These people, man, like Keith Olbermann, they truly do believe what they say. They do believe what they say. These people are violent, man. They really are. Look, Charlie Kirk is already dead, man. They killed him because they believe in violence. I truly do believe, man, that Keith Olbermann believes in violence. He wants you dead. He wants the opposition dead, man. This man is completely crazy. Completely crazy. Wow. And look over here. I didn't even see this here. He was actually responding to Gunther Eagleman here. Because right here, this is where Gunther Eagleman responded. It says, love, panic, and meltdowns were beautiful, though. And Olbermann, I guess he deleted this too. At least I can't find it over here anywhere. But he put out, we won, you stupid pieces of shit. Last foe to fascism was last week. Now we get these fascists off real TV. That mean your career is nets, Jennings. Yeah, we already talked about that. Yeah. This man's crazy. This man is crazy. And I hope that the FBI really does look into him. I mean, he said some crazy stuff in the past before, folks. This is why nobody, not even companies on the left, want to employ this man. Because he is just that crazy. Keith Olbermann, man, you are just a complete lunatic. A complete lunatic. You are a loser. A complete loser. But I'm going to leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.